5 strange facts about Serbia that will leave you speechless. Contrary to what you might expect in Serbia, some clocks run counterclockwise. Welcome to the town of Leskovac, where the hands of time take a different spin. Nestled in the heart of this charming town, the church tower of the Cathedral of the Holy Trinity holds a peculiar sight: clocks that run counterclockwise. Now you might be wondering, why on earth would the clocks run in the opposite direction? The answer is steeped in history and defiance. This unusual tradition started as a sign of protest against the Ottoman rule, a bold statement of resistance that continues to reverberate through the centuries. Let's take a step back in time to the 16th century when the Ottomans held sway over Serbia. The people of Leskovac, known for their resilience and spirit of independence, sought subtle ways to voice their dissent. And what better way to rebel than to turn the very concept of time on its head? The clocks on the church tower were set to run counterclockwise, a silent yet powerful protest that defied the norms of the day. This act of rebellion was not just about the physical movement of clock hands, but a symbolic gesture that echoed the town's longing for freedom. The counterclockwise movement of these clocks was a constant reminder to the people of Leskovac of their unique identity and their fight for autonomy. Every tick of the clock was a heartbeat of defiance, a testament to their indomitable spirit. Over the years, this tradition has become a part of Leskovac's cultural tapestry, a lasting symbol of their historical struggle. Even today, the counterclockwise clocks of Leskovac serve as a unique attraction, drawing curious visitors from far and wide. Time, as they say, waits for no one. But in Leskovac, time doesn't just wait, it dances to its own rhythm, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can find ways to express itself. So in Serbia, time doesn't just fly, it flies in its own unique way. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. When you think of raspberries, you might think of a quaint English garden, but did you know that Serbia is actually the world's largest exporter of raspberries? Yes, you heard it right. Serbia, a country nestled in the Balkans, is the global titan in raspberry exports. Imagine rolling hills and sprawling landscapes dotted with lush, verdant fields. Now picture those fields blanketed in a sea of raspberry bushes. This is the heartland of Serbia's raspberry production, a vital part of the country's economy. With its fertile soil and favorable climate, Serbia provides the perfect environment for these delicate fruits to thrive. In fact, the raspberry industry is so integral to Serbia that entire communities are dedicated to its cultivation. From the moment the first buds of spring appear, farmers work tirelessly to ensure a bountiful harvest. It's a labor of love that resonates in the sweet, juicy berries they produce. And it's not just about the harvest. Post-harvest, the raspberries are meticulously sorted, packed and shipped off to markets around the globe. This process is carried out with such precision and care that it's almost an art form in itself. The export industry is a lifeline for many Serbian families, providing jobs and income for thousands of people. It's a testament to their hard work and commitment that Serbia holds the crown for global raspberry exports. What's even more impressive is that approximately 95% of raspberries consumed across the world come from Serbia. That's right, 95%. So, whether you're indulging in a raspberry tart in France, savouring a bowl of fresh raspberries in Canada, or delighting in a raspberry smoothie in Australia, there's a high chance those raspberries made their journey from the verdant fields of Serbia. Rome, Italy is famous for its emperors, but did you know that 17 Roman emperors were born in what is now modern-day Serbia? Yes, you heard it right. When we think of Roman emperors, our minds often drift to the grandeur of Rome, but a significant number of these leaders actually hailed from the region we now know as Serbia. Let's delve into some of these fascinating figures and their contributions to history. First, we have Constantine the Great, born in Nisus, now Nice, in Serbia. He was the first Roman emperor to convert to Christianity, and his Edict of Milan in 313 AD granted religious freedom throughout the empire. His reign marked a significant turning point for Rome and the world at large. Next, we have Emperor Trajan Decius, born in Budalia, near Sirmium, in present-day Serbia. Trajan Decius is known for his tragic reign, marked by foreign invasions, economic difficulties, and the first empire-wide persecution of Christians. Despite these challenges, he strived to uphold the traditions and values of the old Roman Republic. 17 emperors might seem like a lot, but when you consider the span of the Roman Empire, it becomes less surprising. The empire was vast, and its reach extended far beyond the city of Rome. The emperors born in Serbia ruled over an incredibly diverse empire, and their influence is still felt today. Let's not forget about the archaeological site of Felix Romuliana, built by Emperor Galerius, another Serbian-born ruler. Nestled in the eastern part of the country, Felix Romuliana was a grand palace complex, complete with fortifications, temples and palaces. It stands as a testament to the architectural prowess of the Roman Empire and serves as a reminder of Serbia's historical significance. So, Serbia's contribution to ancient history is truly monumental. From the birthplace of emperors who shaped the course of history to the location of remarkable archaeological sites, Serbia is more than just a landlocked country in the Balkans. It's a land steeped in history, a cradle of emperors, and a testament to the enduring legacy of the Roman Empire. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing, drop a quick I subscribe down in the comments and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. Alright, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. Imagine living in a house that floats on water. In Serbia, this is not just a fantasy. Welcome to the land of floating houses, or as the locals call them, splavovi. These unique homes are not a recent innovation, but rather a deep-rooted tradition that has been part of Serbian culture for centuries. Crafted from wood and buoyed by pontoons, these floating houses are a testament to the ingenuity and adaptability of the Serbian people. The purpose of these floating houses is as diverse as the people who inhabit them. For some, they serve as a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. For others, they are fully functional homes, complete with all the amenities one would expect in a traditional house on land. And for a select few, the splavovi are a platform for social gatherings, with larger floating houses even playing host to vibrant parties and events. The construction of these houses is a fascinating process, one that combines traditional Serbian craftsmanship with modern engineering. The foundation is laid with large pontoons, filled with polystyrene to ensure buoyancy. The structure of the house is then built from locally sourced timber, often pine or oak. The result is a house that is not only functional and durable, but also eco-friendly and sustainable. Living in these floating houses offers a lifestyle like no other. Imagine waking up each morning to the gentle lapping of water against the pontoons, the cool breeze coming off the river, and the sight of ducks and swans swimming past your window. This is a lifestyle that is in tune with nature, one that offers peace, tranquility, and a sense of freedom that is hard to find in the modern world. Yet it's not all about tranquility. As the sun sets, these floating houses transform into vibrant social hubs. With music echoing across the water and lights reflecting off the river surface, these splavovi become the heart and soul of Serbia's nightlife. So in Serbia, life on water is not just a dream, it's a reality. A naval museum in a country without a coastline, only in Serbia. That's right, even though Serbia is completely landlocked, nestled in the heart of the Balkans, it carries a rich maritime legacy that's preserved in the Yugoslav Naval Museum in Belgrade. Established in the mid-20th century, the Yugoslav Naval Museum is a testament to the maritime history of the former Yugoslavia. It's an intriguing paradox that reflects the country's past as a part of a federation that once had a coastline. And despite Serbia's landlocked present, the museum remains standing as a proud symbol of the country's complex history. The museum houses an incredible collection of naval artifacts, each with its own unique story, from uniforms and weapons to models of ships, submarines, and even a real-life torpedo. The museum paints a vivid picture of naval life. The exhibits span across centuries, encapsulating not just the history of Yugoslavia, but also offering glimpses into the maritime history of the world. But what makes this museum even more fascinating is its significance in the context of Serbia's geography. Located hundreds of miles away from the nearest sea, the museum is a reminder of the country's past maritime connections. It's a place where the landlocked nation cherishes its naval legacy, celebrating a part of its history that seems almost surreal in the modern context. And it's not just about the past. The museum also serves as a conduit for education, introducing young generations to a facet of their history that they wouldn't ordinarily encounter in their day-to-day lives. It's a place where the spirit of exploration, adventure and discovery is kept alive, and where the stories of the sea are shared, even in a country surrounded by land. So in Serbia you can sail through naval history without stepping foot on a beach. It's a place where the impossible becomes possible, where the landlocked embrace the maritime, and where history is preserved in the most unexpected of places.